What if I told you pasta doesn't have to spike your blood sugar? Scientists found that simply cooling pasta overnight can turn it into something closer to fiber, and yes, reheating it still works. Blood sugar spikes are linked to fatigue, weight gain, insulin resistance, and long-term metabolic problems. Pasta is usually blamed, but science just gave us a workaround. When pasta is freshly cooked, its starch is easily digested and quickly absorbed, causing glucose spikes. But when you cool it for at least 24 hours, something fascinating happens. The starch undergoes retrogradation, turning into resistant starch. Resistant starch behaves more like fiber, not sugar. It leads to slower digestion, feeds good gut bacteria, reduces glucose spikes, and improves insulin response. Instead of being absorbed in your small intestine, it reaches your large intestine, where it becomes food for your microbiome. Your gut bacteria ferment resistant starch into short-chain fatty acids. This leads to lower inflammation, a better gut lining, and improved metabolic health. This is why your gut and your energy levels benefit. Here's the shocking part. Reheating the pasta doesn't cancel the benefits. Most of the resistant starch stays intact, meaning you still get fewer sugar spikes, lower calorie impact, and more stable energy. Cook pasta, refrigerate 24 hours, then eat cold or reheat. That's it. One simple habit change. Would you try this pasta hack? Comment yes or nitrogen monoxide below. Like and subscribe for more science-backed food hacks that actually work. Hey pasta lovers, have you ever felt that tiny bit of guilt after devouring a big bowl of your favorite dish? Well, what if I told you there's a simple, scientifically proven way to make pasta healthier without sacrificing taste? It sounds too good to be true, but it all comes down to a fascinating substance called resistant starch. And today, we're going on a deep dive into the science of how to turn your pasta into a superfood for your gut. So, let's start with the basics. When you cook pasta, the starch granules inside the flour absorb water and swell up. This process, called gelatinization, makes the starch easily digestible. Your body quickly breaks it down into glucose, which can cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar. For many of us, this is the part we worry about. But here's where the magic happens. If you take that cooked pasta, let it cool down, and then store it in the fridge for a while, something incredible occurs at a molecular level. The starch molecules, which were all spread out and easy to access, begin to realign and crystallize. This process is called retrogradation. Think of it like neatly repacking messy threads back into a tight ball. This new, tightly packed structure is what we call resistant starch. And the name says it all. It resists digestion. Your small intestine, which normally breaks down starches, can't easily break these crystals apart. So, instead of being absorbed as sugar, this resistant starch travels all the way down to your large intestine, largely untouched. And that's where it becomes a game changer for your health. Why? Because your large intestine is home to trillions of beneficial bacteria, collectively known as your gut microbiome. These tiny allies are crucial for everything from digestion to immunity and even your mood. And guess what their favorite food is? You got it, resistant starch. It's a powerful prebiotic, meaning it feeds the good bacteria. When these friendly microbes feast on resistant starch, they produce something called short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs for short. One of the most important SCFAs is butyrate. Butyrate is like a super fuel for the cells that line your colon, helping to keep your gut lining strong and healthy. This can reduce inflammation, improve nutrient absorption, and may even lower the risk of certain diseases. So, that bowl of cold pasta is not just leftovers. It's a prebiotic powerhouse, actively promoting a healthy and diverse gut microbiome. Now, I know what you're thinking. Do I have to eat cold pasta for the rest of my life? Absolutely not, and this is the part that blows most people's minds. When you reheat your cooled pasta, a significant portion of that newly formed resistant starch remains intact. In fact, some studies suggest that the cycle of cooking, cooling, and reheating can even increase the amount of resistant starch further. So you can enjoy your pasta warm, knowing you're still getting those amazing benefits. So let's make this practical. How can you maximize resistant starch in your next pasta meal? Here are 3 simple steps. Step 1. Cook your pasta as you normally would, maybe slightly al dente, which already has a lower glycemic index than overcooked pasta. Step 2. This is the crucial part. Drain it and let it cool down completely. Then, transfer it to an airtight container and refrigerate it for at least 12 hours, though 24 hours is even better. This gives the starch molecules ample time to recrystallize and form that resistant structure. Meal prepping pasta for the week. You're already doing this. Step 3. When you're ready to eat, you can enjoy it cold in a pasta salad, perfect for a quick lunch. Or you can reheat it gently, a quick toss in a pan with your favorite sauce, or a short burst in the microwave works perfectly. The key is to not reboil it for a long time, which could reverse some of the retrogradation. This method doesn't just work for pasta, it applies to other starchy foods like potatoes and rice too. Think cold potato salad or reheated fried rice. They're also great sources of resistant starch. By simply changing the way we prepare and eat our pasta, we can transform a simple comfort food into a functional food that actively supports our health. It's an amazing example of how small changes in the kitchen can have a big impact on our well-being, all backed by solid science. You're not just cooking, you're doing a bit of food chemistry to make your meals work better for you. So next time you're making pasta, don't be afraid to make extra. Cook it, cool it, and let science do the rest. Your gut will thank you for it. Thanks so much for watching and nerding out with me about the science of pasta. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more tips on how to make your food healthier and more delicious. See you in the next one.